worse by the hour in Ukraine. Russian shelling intensifying while critical supplies have grown increasingly scarce.
This as talks continued about the need for evacuation routes for both people and supplies. And WGN's Brona Tumulty is joining us now with the very latest. Brona?
Good evening, guys. Yeah, the hope is that those safe corridors will be up and running from tomorrow, and they are desperately needed. Officials are estimating about 1.7 million refugees have already arrived in other countries, and it's believed about half of the people on the move are children. In a matter of days, the lives of so many Ukrainians have been turned upside down, with an estimated 1.7 million refugees pouring into neighbouring countries. Among them, 10-year-old Anna Maria Maslovska, a refugee from Kharkiv, now safe in Hungary, but unsure if her friends escaped too.
I'm really worried, because I don't know where they are.
Yelena Makarova left her home when the bombs started dropping, arriving in Poland with her mother and daughter, telling cameras her husband, brother and father stayed at home to fight. This woman cried as she spoke about leaving her elderly parents in Ukraine, knowing they wouldn't be able to get out safely. Saying she begged her husband to go back and get them. She was among residents of a Kyiv suburb attempting to flee over the weekend as shelling continued in spite of a ceasefire.
And the soldiers in my city, Russian soldiers. And we're killing people.
There's nothing to help, there's nothing to build or defend. There's nothing.
In a United Nations Security Council meeting today, officials urged safe passage for people and humanitarian supplies, saying cities like Mariupol and Kharkiv are in desperate need of aid.
But we're failing to meet the needs of civilians today at this time.
Delegations from both sides did hold a third round of talks today, following failed attempts over the weekend to establish evacuation routes for civilians. A top Ukrainian official saying there's hope those corridors will be fully functional from Tuesday. That news follows the rejection of a Kremlin-proposed plan to provide safe passage not to the west, but to Russia and its ally Belarus. In a press briefing today, Pentagon spokesman John Kirby saying things aren't going as smoothly, though, for the Russians as they'd likely hoped, with US military officials believing a lack of progress in the northern and eastern regions of Ukraine is leading Moscow to carry out more long-range strikes.
They are having fuel problems. They are having food problems. They are meeting a very stiff and determined Ukrainian resistance, and we still maintain that they are several days behind what they probably thought they were going to be in terms of their progress.
That resistance reiterated today in a video message from the Ukrainian president. Speaking from his office, he vowed to remain in Kyiv, to fight and to win. The UN says it's been able to confirm the deaths of 406 civilians in Ukraine since the beginning of the Russian invasion. Over 800 casualties have also been confirmed. It is believed, however, that the death toll is likely significantly higher.
All right, Brona, thank you so much. Well, tonight, the Jewish community